Hola, mi abuelas. Yo tengo crispy flakes. Mucho bitch ass. I'm back from Costa Rica, guys. Yes, I am, man. So that means it's time to do some crazy ass reactions, guys, for you guys. I know you all been very extremely patient waiting for me to react to this video, right, man? 'Cause I got about 30, 50 messages telling you guys for me to check this out, bro. So for today's video, we got proof that FlightReacts is the worst basketball player ever reaction. So the original video is by Low, but this is going to be Flight's reaction to that because, of course, you know, we got to check that out too, right, man? So, yeah, proof that FlightReacts is the worst basketball player ever. Drop that like, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Let's check it out. What it do?
Flight crew.
Flight crew.
FTC. Flight team stand up.
Is he that bad?
Hey, man,
is he that bad?
we have proof FlightReacts is the worst basketball player ever.
Bro, I lost 10 pounds, by the way, guys, when I was in Costa Rica, man. I lost 10 pounds. Now I'm going to be dunking by June. I'd be happy to touch that. I'd be happy to run up down the court by June.
This is by a dude named Legends of Winning Basketball. This is actually first link from my man Von. Yeah, so shout out to him. You know.
Okay.
Check it out.
You don't look too happy already.
Starts off the video showing that. Okay.
This is FlightReacts, a fellow YouTuber who has gained a very impressive following over the past several years thanks to some funny moments, ignorant takes, and infamous rages, or better known as his reactions. However, as many of us know, you cannot stay relevant on YouTube for any extended period of time without adding some diversity to your content.
Okay.
And Flight has been successful at this
I agree.
well. He plays video games, vlogs, hell, he's even been in a few relationships. But in my opinion,
good for him, man.
Impactful content that he uploads are his 1v1s. These videos have become a staple in the community, not just because they generate more content for other creators, but also they are extremely entertaining. And recently, the frequency in which Flight has uploaded these 1v1s have gone up, so I have seen myself consuming way
post
more
them like crazy
content than I normally do. So much so that I believe I missed a few of them and just got caught up on Cash Nasty reacting to them. And while watching one of Cash's videos,
bro, he wearing a Cheeto shirt, man.
Bro, you can't even get count on how many L's he got in a row, bro. But
wait, hold up for a second. You're telling me no one is keeping track of this? Like, we all know Flight is bad, but no one actually
That was such a good move. I hated the fact I missed it.
Bro, it was a fadeaway hook shot floater, man. Ain't nobody in the history. Maybe that's why it was a good move. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
Basketball? The answer to that question is no, because people have lives. Luckily, I don't. So what I decided to do was watch every 1v1 that Flight has ever uploaded.
Damn, man.
Wins and losses, track all his miss and makes, calculate his field goal percentage. So we as a community,
bro, that could take some time.
Flight is at basketball.
Oh my God.
Now, I grossly underestimated how daunting of a task this is. So while I do that, let me first give you a little bit more information on who Flight is as a ball player. Flight is right-hand dominant, and legend has it he stands roughly around 6'3" and weighs about $155.
Yes,
now you would assume that someone that
man,
utilize their
he got the Brand Ingram build.
No, Flight does not take advantage of his height whatsoever.
Bro, to be honest with you, like, bro, 6'3" is really not that tall, bro. I'ma just
us 5'8" guys beg to differ, man. You know, 6'3" was the guys taking all the ladies in high school, man.
Put it out there, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like if I was in high school, this is a fun fact, like I was short always until like probably the end of 11th grade going into 12th grade. That's when I had my huge growth spurt, you know. But like real through that beforehand, I was always like 5'3" and 5'4". I was always dreaming I could be 6 foot and thought
damn, that is a growth spurt.
And I feel them because people be, you know, like on the average height in America is like what, 5'9"-ish, you know what I'm saying? So it's just
5'8" 3/4.
Hold on, bro, I'm shutting my blinds, bro.
I'm 5'8" 3/4, round that shit up to 5'10", and we'll just say 6 foot while we're at it.
You know what I'm saying?
Good old Ewin chair. Had one of those, threw it away.
Right, so hopefully that didn't mess up no lighting or whatever like that. But anyway, bro, check me out. Like, look, basically, bro, the average height is 5'9". Like,
it just changed by an inch.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm average now.
6'3" is not that tall. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Bro, that's a point guard height. That's NBA point guard height.
Like that, giving some type of effort on that side of the ball, especially when it comes to contesting shots, is very lackluster. And when it comes to staying on balance and trying to stay in front of his man, Flight struggles significantly in this aspect, so much so that a lot of times he gets turned around. But if there is one,
no, it's a football move. I already told y'all about that.
It is his basketball.
Oh, off the
I gotta, hey man, all jokes aside, bro, I
off
gotta,
the
I gotta rematch one with my dog Cheese again, dog.
It is his
I
basketball.
ain't gonna let that happen again. I'm
Flight's
scoring, bro.
defensive IQ was so low that even when
Well, David probably suffered a 3-year concussion getting that ball to the face. Now field goal percentage be off too.
Disadvantage, or even if they handicap themselves.
Bro, Cash got his hand taped?
Like the time where Cash had his left hand tied behind his back and still was able to beat Flight off
Bro,
using his dominant hand like he's good.
Blindfolded, so
using two.
Anything.
shots since he couldn't see, he just drove to the basket and again still beat Flight. And then you had the game against Cheeseaholic, who is nearly a foot shorter than Flight. He did nothing but drive to the basket going left.
But height don't mean
And
anything.
in the middle of the
right?
game, Flight was told,
Hey, yo, he left-handed, yo. Make him go right, yo.
Facts.
and then in the very next possession,
He let him go left.
Tired,
to the
dog.
basket. Honestly, if Flight just paid more attention to his matchup and understood their tendencies, he would win way more games than he does. But then you have the offensive side, and honestly, it may actually be
I'm
worse.
right dominated.
Again, Flight is
I'm right dominated going to the basket, but I like shooting from the left side. I don't get it. That's just how I am.
not use his height to his advantage, so he never posts up. Instead, he opts in for a face-up game, which is a shame because creating a shot consistently is nearly impossible. When it comes to his handles, Flight dribbles the ball like an ambitious 8-year-old who just got done watching Curry
Look
do
at
some
Curry,
quick
man.
dribble routines and then decided to go.
I swear to God, man. I think Flight. If you were to ask his favorite movie of all time, it would be Ghostbusters. Because the whole entire time he'd be like, "Look at Murray, man. Look at Bill Murray, such a legend. Ghostbusters,
Right
baby."
outside,
Coming back to
now,
Sunday.
in practice and try to execute.
Yeah,
the same
yo,
pass
what
off
type
the
of drill is
play.
that he's doing,
He has
though?
no left hand. When he attempts
Double
to
dribble, I
lead,
guess,
he has
had two
more complex
basketballs.
than just dribbling between his leg. He has a hard time executing that when he's stationary. And even when he goes right, as long as you keep pressure on him, he's bound to make a mistake. So again, because of these limitations, creating a shot for himself is a very daunting task.
If he did a simple
That task
post-up.
becomes nearly impossible for Flight when you start to look at some of his shooting mechanics. Now, I'm not going to break down every single last thing that Flight does wrong because I don't want to make this video 30 minutes long. However, there are two things that I have to point out. The first one has to do with his footwork, which is atrocious. It's very obvious that Flight finds it very difficult to figure out which foot to gather off of. Because of this, any momentum that he would have is completely
Yo, you
nullified,
got
which
the left
forces him to
foot!
shoot while he's on the run. Which brings us to one of his go-to moves, and that's his running hook.
almost made
But
that.
even that
I actually like his hook shot. It's not the worst.
Again, his footwork is
I
all
should've
off.
made that one,
And honestly,
bro.
I believe Flight is completely aware of this, which is why his second go-to move is his hop step.
Ooh!
Interesting about Flight.
Yo, that floater was
He's
nasty.
the only person I've ever seen in my life
Man,
do a
Ciante.
hop step.
Bro, imagine now scoring on
Doesn't
loss.
Face the basket, which basically kind of defeats the purpose of a hop step. And then the second thing that I have to bring up is that Flight almost never follows through on his jump shot.
I don't follow
Whenever
through, but I
he
get my
keeps
rebound,
his
right?
elbow
Okay.
bent, which forces him to either A, overshoot it, or B, shoot a lot of air balls. If
Yeah,
you
fall
tell
through
me
stuff that I had to
this
work on,
Flight
but
has
I got
shot
it now.
Over 60 air balls in all of the games that he has played,
Yo.
which is roughly around an air ball.
So how many NBA players shoot
Now,
air
you're
balls
probably
their career,
wondering,
right?
well,
But how you said career though? So we gonna compare 60 air balls for Steph Curry, for a 20-year career as opposed, to 21 v1s. You know?
The greatest, Steph Curry, Michael Jordan. They've shot 300 plus air balls at that, bro.
Played nearly 51 v1s.
They playing 82
However,
games a
while doing
season.
Research, I decided to exclude a few games since they weren't fair matchups. And if they
Bro, no, bro. If I'm playing a game, it's a fucking counts. Why does, bro? I don't care, bro. I hate when people try to disregard a game because I'm playing a certain. No, bro. Because if I would have lost, you would have made an example out of something. Like
That's fair. I understand that. A 1v1's a 1v1.
Going to get me any closer to determining how bad.
If someone wants to lace up, and do the 1v1, I agree with that take. I do agree with that take because that's completely their choice. If you think you're outmatched, set it aside. Just decide you don't want to play.
Was at basketball. Those games are the two.
And that's how I
a game.
and that is how I personally, I guess, defend the fact that I lost to a 7th grader like 2 or 3 years ago. I think he ended up being the varsity point guard of his team, but I still lost.
Against DDG, where in the middle of the game, Daryl not only decided to blindfold himself, but also only use one hand. This other game,
where was his hands
this
at?
young lady who looked like she never dribbled a basketball a day in her life. And then recently, Flight, for whatever reason, decided to upload a game against Little Terrio, who is 12 years old. which leaves us with 43
What?
games. In those 43 games, Flight has a record of 9-34.
Okay, it looks like the Pistons record. Maybe he's just taking for the lottery pick. Maybe he's taking for the lottery pick.
Which is kind of surprising because I couldn't believe that there were actually 9 people who lost the Flight. Those 9 games are LNU.
Whoa, what's my
LNU.
record, bro?
9-34.
Through what to what?
43 games. In those 43 games, Flight has a record of 9-34.
43 games?
Which is kind of surprising because I
Damn.
couldn't believe that there were actually.
Hold on, bro.
Results,
What is this?
which
Is he
leaves
doing
us
the
with
math?
43 games. In those
Wait, let's just confirm. Hey Siri, what is 9 plus 34?
9 plus 34 is 43.
And we back.
At basketball. Those games are the 2 against Bone Collector, a game against DDG where in the middle of the game, Daryl not only decided to blindfold himself, but also only used one hand.
I mean-
This other game where Flight played against this young lady who looked like she never dribbled a basketball a day in her life. And then recently, Flight, for whatever reason, decided to upload a game.
Oh, we still at this part, okay.
Who is 12 years old. Which leaves us with 43 games. In those 43 games, Flight has a record of 9-34.
Okay.
Damn. I gotta lock that down in my head. Sorry for like.
Bro.
In those
losing it,
43 games, Flight has a record.
9-34, man. 9-3-4.
9-34, bro.
Bro, he's Mamba mentality
discounted a
right now.
couple games, so really I should probably have like 11 wins. But all right, so here's the deal with this, guys. To this day, we're 9-34. By June, this record's gonna be we're having by June we're having at least 40 wins. We're having
40-34 by June? Bro, you might be doing some 10-a-days, man. Some 10-a-days. 10 1v1s.
at least 40 wins by June,
40 wins?
and we're gonna have less than 38 losses. So we're only gonna lose 4 more times. I'm calculating that right. Yeah, we're having
Damn,
we're
man.
having at least 40 wins.
So we're going to say 31-4 by June. But I don't know if coronavirus is some sort of like superhuman virus that's going to turn us all into freaking Captain America. I don't really know. But I'm just going to say, based off the statistics, my Pistons have a better chance of winning the NBA championship.
We're good, bro. We don't have nothing to worry about.
Of 9
Bro, June's about to be a hell of a lit
which is
time,
kinda
man.
Surprising because I couldn't believe that there were actually 9 people who lost the Flight. Those 9 games are LNU twice, Chino, Essie, Dub.
Yeah, LNU probably
Moe
faked
TV,
it, though.
Miles
Let's be
Brown,
honest.
Mopey, and David Spalmer. So basically, Flight beat a girl, a 14-year-old boy, and 6 dudes who look like they haven't played basketball in over 5 years.
Hey.
Now you may be wondering, out of those 9 wins, which one was Flight's best game? So that is easily against Bone TV. And in that game, Flight shot nearly 43% from the field and 50% from behind.
Damn,
the
good
arc.
numbers.
And of course,
TV.
Iverson-esque.
However, in an act to be transparent, that game only went to 5 points, and Annoying TV might actually be the worst ball player I've ever seen.
Yo.
But hey,
Bro,
it is
what
a
was
deep
that shot,
one. Some of
Oh!
you all may be wondering, well, what's Flight's worst game? And that one's a little bit more trickier because Flight has had multiple outings where he went scoreless.
Come on,
Flight
bro.
couldn't buy a basket in both of the games he faced Soul Illuminati.
Hey, this 20.
Yo,
I try to
zero
tell you, you know what I'm
real-
saying? If y'all want it to happen, like, what's up with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need this rematch. This shit will not happen
You ain't going to get them 40 wins by doing that rematch.
again. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly know what went wrong and where I fucked up. This one right here, I shouldn't have worn sweatpants. You know what I'm saying? And I low-key wore the wrong shoes. They were very nice shoes. You know what I'm saying?
When I played basketball in high school, maybe it was 8th grade. I don't know. I only made it for 1 year. I wore Walmart shoes. Because people always ask me, like, what are those? And I always say the shoe does not make the player makes the player. If you one of those people that blame your skill on your shoes,
You know, it was a nice fit. It's like more of a fit, you know, just go to the mall type stuff, you know, about to pick up some woman type ish, you know. I should have wore some shorts. And the shoes, I low-key didn't want to tell nobody this, but I didn't have a lot of grip. I think I said something about that. I didn't have a lot of grip with my shoes. Now that I got the proper basketball shoes, or
if I ever get a chance to play Flight, guys, I'm playing in Walmarts.
damn near wear the same shoes every video.
I play
when
the same,
basketball,
some,
bro,
flip-flops.
It's not going to happen again. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot more improvement in the game, you know, so.
And in their first outing, he shot
Gotta happen.
0 for 11 from
That
the
shit's
field
not gonna happen again, bro.
and 0 from 6 from deep. He also went scoreless against B-Lou, where he shot 0 for 14. from the
Oh
field
my
and 0
gosh.
from 6
Oh,
from
14,
behind
bro.
the arc, which is a very close second Because in my opinion, the worst game that Flight has ever
What's the
played
most
was
missed all
against
time?
Cheeseaholic. In that game, not only did he go scoreless, but he couldn't even attempt that many shots because how bad he was defensively. He only took 4 shot attempts.
Damn,
because
let him score like that.
Had the ball for practically the entire game. But wait, it gets worse because Flight was losing so bad in this 1v1 matchup that he forced Cheeseaholic to go to 15 points instead of the original agreement to 11 points, and still couldn't stop him, and still...
Bro, he's where's he going?
Compete with Cheeseaholic. Again, going scoreless. And since we're talking shooting percentages, I guess it's only right to go ahead and get...
Just follow through!
...waiting for, and that's Flight averages. Out of the 43 games
Nice
that I
rebound.
researched, Flight attempted 790 shots,
Ooh.
but only made 184 of them, giving him a field goal percentage of 23%, which is ridiculous.
I mean, my chubby ass was shooting threes in a video, my IRL gameplay video a few weeks ago, and I was shooting threes, guys. That was after playing basketball for 2 hours already. I shot 45%. Now, keep that in mind. There was a shooting around, but I was shooting threes. Like, I wasn't taking layups and stuff like that.
But what's even crazier,
Maybe a few
is that
layups in
out
there.
of those 790 shots, 444 of them were
okay.
three-point attempts.
Damn.
And out of those 444 three-pointers, Flight only made 78 of them.
Bro,
Which
Stanley
means he
Johnson-esque.
17% from behind the arc. But what's even more laughable is when you do the math and you realize that on average, Flight attempts 18 shots a game, 10 of them being three-pointers.
Wow, bro.
And only averages 6 points. Yes,
Gotta stop
it
shooting the
takes
threes.
18 shots for Flight to score only 6 points. Now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some...
Well, okay, he might be saying this next right here. You do gotta keep in mind that, when you, well, at least when I play 1v1s, you play 1s and 2s. So, get 6 points in a real basketball game, that would essentially be, between like 12 and like 18 points, assuming 3-pointers are made. So
some people who will challenge my findings. Fair enough.
I like that jersey.
So what I decided to do is show my work. In the description below, there is a link to a Google spreadsheet. If you click on it, it will give you Flight's game log.
Okay.
Every single game that I utilize in this video.
Damn, man, that shit must took a while.
Is categorized.
Oh my God.
perfectly for you. And of course, just for the culture, I will be updating this game log every time Flight plays a 1v1.
Yo, there we go.
From here on out.
Keeping
Before
track.
we transition to the last portion of this video, there were a few interesting findings that I saw.
Flight really needs to look at this for motivation, though. Like Flight, look at that chart. And just know that you're 6'3". And I know you said it doesn't matter, but you're not, that typically does not matter when you're playing against other, real basketball players. But in a lot of these cases, you're just playing against, dudes that casually play basketball. So that height does matter. Use it to your advantage. June's
The
coming.
first one being, if you remove the little Terrio
New Game of Thrones slogan.
No, bro, that counts as a W. No, stop mentioning that game. And then every other game that I took a W in.
Why wouldn't you, since Little Terrio is 12 years old? Flight has lost every 1v1 game since October 29th.
Bro,
Damn, he's
no.
on a losing
In
streak.
the middle of an 11-game losing streak.
He lost the rice
The second
gum?
thing that I want to point out are the games where Flight just attempted a ridiculous amount of shots. Like on May 1st, 2018, where he matched up against Chark and attempted 29 shots, but only made 3 of them. Or what about the more recent game against Jesser when he was blindfolded? Flight.
No, bro. No, bro. I said, bro. First of all, that game was not even on my channel. You don't count that game. You count the shit that's uploaded on, bro. Any game uploaded on FlightReacts counts. So if I upload a game on my second channel, or or my main channel, whatever, because I don't know where I'm gonna upload this video. I'm just probably gonna end up uploading this on the Not Your Average Flight. Let's say if I upload an IRL on the Not Your Average Flight channel. You know what I'm saying? That does. If it win, it counts. But if I lose, it doesn't count, bro. No, bro.
Okay, you can't you can't throw logic at somebody and say hey, this is when you can count it. You gotta take it, but you can't just be but if I win, it counts. You can't do that, man.
Not Your Average Flight is just like a bonus. It's like a bonus channel. You know what I'm saying? And then FlightReacts, that's the official scorekeeper, bro. And you're not taking stuff from other people's channels and counting that towards my record, bro. That's out.
But you just said if it's a W, it's a W.
35
because I played
shots.
against Jesser.
Only made 9 of them and still
already,
lost
and he
that
counted
game.
it twice.
But I cannot forget about the
That
game
doesn't
that
count.
made me keep count of all of Flight's shot attempts. And that's the game against LNU back in June 16, 2019.
I think I reacted to that one. I did react to that one because I remember watching it and they were both clunking up bitch-ass bricks over and over and over. I thought I was going to fall asleep.
Well, even though, yes, Flight did win that game, he attempted
I do remember that game.
39 shots and only made 9 of them, giving him a field goal percentage of 23%. But what's more important, in that game, he attempted 17 three-pointers, but only made 1 of them.
Yo.
Giving him a 3-point percentage of 5%.
Bet he banked
And
it.
finally, and the biggest reason why this video took me so long to make, we have Flight's shot chart.
How the hell did you
I literally
do all
took
that?
the time out to chart every single last.
Bro, how the hell do you have that much time in your hand to do that, bro? What the hell am I looking at, bro?
The man need to go left.
Every single IRL shot chart, bro. Okay, so I just found my hot zones then. You see how I told you I'm like...
Bro, it's the damn sea of red on there. I don't see no hot zones. I see some little bitch-ass SpaghettiOs hanging out every little spot. I guess if you want to say a hot zone, it might be like in this area. And that's an area he should be posting up at.
Curry and Lillard behind the arc, bro. You know what I'm saying? All of my hot spots is right around the 3. Every hot spot is around the 3. I like that, Cap.
The red's
All
not
right,
the
then we
hot
got some
spot.
on the mid-range side, the right side. I got a lot of hot spots inside the paint. I need to start
Layups?
driving a little bit more. So on the left side, mid-range, this is not my shot because this is my left hand. You know what I'm saying? That's not my type of shot. So stay away from that left side. But then again, I don't like that he put this here because it's giving other people the advantage now. They can look and see the weakness. That
Bro.
means you gotta prove on the left hand.
It's all a
Rubber
weakness.
hand dexterous, bro.
It's all a
attempt of
weakness.
Flight throughout all 43 games.
I'm gonna be able to use both hands by
And
June, bro.
Boy, oh boy.
I
you
believe
see
it.
A lot of
June's
red.
gonna be a good month.
And again, just for the culture, if you want this shot chart, I'll have it on my Twitter at Legend of Winning. You can just follow me there, and I'll have it there for anyone to download or consume or however you want to utilize it. Because again, you know, this for the community, it's for the culture. You know what I'm saying? How many people you
Keeping
know
track
who
of
sat
history.
down and watched all the Flight's 1v1s and did everything that I did for this
The day
video?
ones.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
some
not
goat.
too many people. So there you have it.
That's some ghost
Finally
shit,
figured
like,
out
low-key.
how bad Flight is at basketball. On
But
average, he's going to give
you
around
just-
6
you
points.
know, there's a little-
He's going to attempt 18 shots.
Discrepancies, it sounds like
this is
in
what it's
Flight's
looking like.
perspective.
I average 6 points per game. That's gonna go up by June. That's gonna go up, you know, at least by 18 or 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm averaging 18 to 20.
Don't you play it to
You know what
11?
I'm saying for sure. Well, technically I can't because we go up to 11. So realistically, that's a good points per game average.
Oh, now
know
if
what
you want
I'm
to
saying?
win.
6 points per game, and we're going up to 11. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
Now
That's
if you
like
wanna win,
averaging
though.
almost like 22 points per game in the NBA if I get picked up right now. You know what I'm saying? So like, we're pretty dominant.
6,
That's
12,
better than a lot of
18,
these
24.
players in the NBA right now. So
Points.
It's not
He
that
shoots
bad.
horrible from
I'd
the
like to see
field.
that calculation.
He
Nice
struggles
shot,
from the and on average, he's going to give you 1 air ball a game. So if you enjoy these type of videos, I guess leave a like and subscribe. I'm pretty sure I'll never do this again because my goodness,
Nice
that
shot,
way too
man.
long. And
my type of shot.
I guess I'll see you all next
Well, it
time.
was. You shot it.
All right, man. That's what I'm talking about. As usual, man. Comment down below. That's right.
All right, guys. That is the end. Yeah, man. We about 23 minutes in. So at this point, I've said what I need to say. All right.